Namaste children. Last class we discussed the RH factor, the types of RH factor, then which antigen determines the RH factor, the presence of antigen D gives the RH positive and the presence of absence of antigen D determines the RH negative factor. Now, if there is any incompatibility between RH and RH positive and RH negative, that is erythroblastosis fetalis occurred. What is erythroblastosis fetalis? It is otherwise called a hemolytic disease of newborn, that is HD. Shortly it is called HDN. This RH incompatibility, that is incompatibility of RH factor, has great significance in childbirth. The child in childbirth, it has a great significance. Which has a great significance? The RH factor incompatibility of RH factor. If the mother, you imagine, that is the mother is RH negative and father is RH positive. The child is RH positive, which has the inherited factor from his father. When the mother is RH negative, the father is RH positive, the fetus would be the RH positive, which has the inherited factor from the child's father. When the mother carries the negative, the mother is negative, RH negative mother, when she carries the RH positive child, the mother is sensitized. How is she sensitized? During delivery, due to the damage of blood vessels, the mother's immune system recognizes the RH antigen. Yes, the fetus inside the mother and the body, it carries positive. Here the mother's body has RH negative, but the fetus has RH positive. But that RH positive child is growing inside the body of the mother. So, that during delivery, when the fetus comes out, what would happen? The damage of blood vessel causes. Due to the damage of blood vessels, the mother's immune system recognizes the RH antigen. Immediately it is sensitized. Then after sensitized, immediately it produces RH antibodies against that antigen. Because the antigen D is there, but the mother has no antigen D, but the child has antigen D, so immediately it produces RH antibodies. That RH antibody is especially that IgG. IgG is nothing but the immunoglobulin G. There are many types of immunoglobulin. IgA, IgD, IgB, Ig alpha, that is alpha, beta, gamma, delta. This is G for gamma. It produces RH antibody, that is IgG. It is very small. It crosses the placenta. When during the delivery, the IgG crosses the placenta, then and enter the fetal circulation during delivery at the first time. The first childbirth. During the first childbirth, when the mother is RH negative, whereas the child has RH positive, then it produces IgG, and the IgG crosses the placenta and it enters the fetal circulation. Now the exposure of the mother to the RH positive antigen during the first childbirth, there was no effect. Why there is no effect during the first childbirth? I will explain with the diagram. Then at the same time, at the first childbirth, there is no any effect of exposure of the RH positive mother to RH negative child, that is fetus. But the subsequent RH children, if the mother carries, the RH negative mother carries RH positive children, she has to produce the antibody against that antigen. It crosses the placenta and it enters the fetal circulation and it destroys. Immediately the child become very anemic. Why? The erythrocytes are damaged. So the child get the jaundice and anemic. But now I will explain how the erythroblastosis fetalis happen. Here you assume this is a fetus. This is a fetus. Now here this child has what? You say, what is this? This is positive or negative? This is positive, no, this is positive. RH positive. Whereas the mother, at the same time the mother has what? She has negative. This is RH negative. The mother's body carries RH negative factor. Here there is RH positive. Now I am explaining about the first one. During the first childbirth, this is the first child. The first childbirth, this tries to go inside. The antibodies immediately recognize during the first delivery, they recognize the RH antigen and immediately it produces what? That is antibodies. These are the antibodies produced. The antibodies are produced when? During the childbirth, first delivery. When they try they go towards, this is the, you imagine this is the placenta, but it can't enter the placenta because the delivery happens. The delivery, during the delivery only it happens, so there is no chance of entering inside. It cannot pass, it doesn't pass the across the placenta. But now this is the subsequent delivery. The same mother, the RH negative mother carries the RH positive children. What would happen? Now already the antibodies are produced. No, this is antibodies. Already the antibodies are produced. Now these antibodies enter through the placenta. Now these antibodies are entering through, that is across the placenta. That is it pass across the placenta and it join, it attack. Now this is antibodies. This is erythrocyte, no, that is erythrocyte. Now it damages the erythrocytes. And as the antibody damages the erythrocyte, what would happen? The child become anemic and also there may be the chance of jaundice. This is called erythro means erythrocyte, that is RBC, erythroblastosis. This is blastocyst, no, already we learned that is fetus. It is not complete, it is not completed the embryo, it is not complete development. There is erythroblastosis. What? That is fetalis. So the fetal is affected by the fetus, the erythrocytes of fetus attacked by the antibodies produced by the mother, which the antibodies are against the antigen. Which antigen? This positive, the D antigen. Can you understand? Let me say one time. The first birth, you see, this is first birth only. There is they are produced. The antibodies are produced, but there is no chance of crossing the placenta. But now, during the subsequent pregnancy, this antibody is produced by the mother is across the placenta and it affect the erythrocytes. Now the antigens are entered into the fetus and it damages the erythrocyte. That is called erythroblastosis fetalis. It is very important question. It may be asked in 5-mark question or 3-mark question. Sometimes there are many one-word question objectives may be asked. Okay. Now, how can we prevent this erythroblastosis fetalis? Yes, there are many chances. If the mother is Rh negative, if she carries Rh positive child, that mother would be administered. That anti-D antibody should be administered at the 28th to 34th week of gestation. What is gestation? What is gestation? 28th to 34th week of gestation. Gestation means pregnancy. Can you understand? Here, when the mother, the negative, Rh negative mother carries Rh positive child, the anti-D antibody should be administered at the 28th to 34th week of the gestation as prophylactic measure. What is prophylactic means? That is preventive measure. That is lactic. That is preventive measure for the erythroblastosis fetalis. If the delivery, it delivers Rh positive child. Now after delivered, what would happen? After delivery, immediately the mother would be given letter. She must be administered the anti-D antibodies. During the gestation, after delivery also, the mother could be given. Now, when she receives the anti-D antibodies, it develops passive immunity. Here it affects the immune system now. So, it develops passive immunity and prevents the production of antibodies. The antibodies only causes these damages. So, when they take the anti-D antibodies, it prevents the production of antibodies. So, whenever the woman attains pregnancy, for the Rh negative mother, she has to be follow the same the preventive measure. Okay. Yes, I hope I explained well for your better understanding. These two topics are the life oriented also. It is very important topic. Okay, my dear children, you go through the hints which are the blackboard and you understand this simple drawing. It is not given in the book, but you imagine. First it is developed, it is formed by the mother, then again first birth it didn't go. It didn't go inside the fetus. But in the second delivery, they enter, pass across the placenta and enters the fetus and it attacks the erythrocytes. So it causes erythroblastosis fetalis. Okay, my dear children. Next class, I will talk about the sex determination. Thank you, children. Bye.